And g'day. Let me tell you a story. Summer of 1943, World War II was on. Australia had recalled all its soldiers from the European front back to Australia to defend Australia against the Japanese on New Guinea. And Australia had help from the US military. Anyway, one particular day in the wet season, the 22nd Bomber Group, the US 22nd Bomber Group, also known as Red Raiders, were on convoy from Brisbane to Port Moresby. Now, they got to Townsville. They were doing they averaged about 80 kilometres an hour, about 50 miles an hour, which was pretty good in those days. Anyway, they got to Townsville and they thought, okay, not too far to go to Ingham, about an hour and a half. So about lunchtime this particular day they left. Anyway, nobody actually told them about the 70 river and creek crossings, of which only 2 of them had bridges on the way. So they had to slog it out, going through the quagmire and getting out of the trucks and pushing the trucks up each side of the banks and all that sort of stuff. Anyhow, after 14 hours of this, they finally arrived in Ingham at 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, they woke up the publican at the Day Dawn Hotel, which is now known as the Lee's Hotel, and they proceeded to drink the pub dry, which you do after a hard slog like that. Anyhow, the next day, a Dan Sheenan, property owner, had rode his horse some 30 kilometres or 20 miles to go to his favourite pub. When he got to his favourite pub, he found that there was nothing to drink. All the beer had gone. So he had to settle for the only thing he could get was a glass of warm red wine. Anyhow, he took the glass, he went to the back of the pub, and he penned the poem, A Pub Without Beer. This poem that he wrote was published in the local newspaper, local rag, in 1944. In 1956, a chap by the name of Gordon Parson, he adapted the lyrics into a song and wrote the song for it. And he did this at the Taylor's Arms Hotel in New South Wales. Anyhow, it was a song, and because it was named Pub with No Beer, it was a song taken up by Slim Dusty and In 1957, it was an international hit. So, as you see from the story, the original pub with no beer was the Lee's Hotel in Ingham. That's where the poem was created. Now, some may argue that it was in New South Wales. Hey, that's where it was first probably performed by Dan Parsons. Oh, sorry, Gordon Parsons. So yeah, it's up to each individual to work out what they believe. But you know, I'm from New South Wales, but quite frankly, I think there's truth in the story about the Ingham Lee's Hotel. So what do you think about that, eh? And there, people, you can see on the right is the Lee's Hotel. You can see the horse and rider on top of the hotel, and that be the original beer pub with no beer. Pretty cool, eh? And there it is on the left. Pub with no beer. And now on to Townsville. Where are you heading? You heading north?
Yeah, just a couple, mate, up 9.
Okay, there's a couple of coppers on bikes cruising backwards and forwards from Cardwell.
Oh yeah, well we just passed 2 cars out of town here.
These guys are on bikes.
Hey?
These guys are on bikes.
Oh right.
Yeah.
One of them was kind enough just to flash his lights to tell us to slow down.
Yeah, fair enough. It's good like that.